Happy evening, doctor. Audible?
Yes, very much audible. Good evening, Nandakumar.
Very good evening, sir.
Okay.
So please, we will wait 1 minute, then we will start, sir.
Sure, doctor. No problem.
Sina madam, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay, madam. We will wait another 1 more minute, then we will start, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, madam, we will start.
Okay, sir. Good evening, all. Respected speaker, Dr. N. Javagar, Principal Dr. J. Nandagumar, teaching faculties, and my dear students. Myself, Dr. Sina Kayes, welcome you all to the session on perspectives of practice school and elective subjects in pharmacy curriculum. It is my privilege to introduce our today's speaker, Dr. N. Jawar, Associate Professor and Coordinator of Center of Excellence in Nano Engineering Science and Technology, JSS College of Pharmacy, Ooty. He is having 20 years of experience in academics and research field. He has done B Pharmacy from Arulmigu Kalasalingam College of Pharmacy and M Pharmacy from KM College of Pharmacy and PhD from JSS University, Mysore. He has received several awards, including Career Award for Young Teachers, Young Scientist Fellowship Award, Young Talent Award, Best Researcher Award, etc. He has received various grants from several funding agencies such as AICTE, DST, CSIR, ICMR, etc. He is having 106 article publication in peer-reviewed indexed journal with high impact factor, and he is also have various several book publications and patents in his credit. He was a research person for various national level and international level seminars and conferences, and he has guided 57 PG students and 3 PhD scholars. His area of research is the formulation and in vitro in vivo evaluation of lipid-based nano or novel drug delivery systems and drug regulatory affairs. He is a life member of various professional bodies and a recognized reviewer and editor board member of various international and national indexed journal. So with this brief introductory note, I hand over the session to our speaker, Dr. J. Nandagumar sir. Dr. N. Jawahar. I'm sorry.
Thank you, madam, for your nice introduction. Good evening to one and all. So, Let me share my slides first. Hope the slides are visible.
Yes, sir, visible.
Yes.
Just a minute, I will put it in the presentation mode. Okay. Yeah. Hope now it is in presentation mode. I mean, full screen is able to view. Hello, am I audible?
No, sir. No, sir. No, not in the full screen mode.
Slides are moving.
No, it's not moving.
Okay. Just a minute. Sorry for the inconvenience. Just a minute, please.
Sir, now it is full screen mode.
Now it's fine.
Fine, sir.
Slides are moving.
Yes, sir, moving.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a technical glitch. It's always happened in this online platform. Once again, good evening to all of you, those who are joined in this online platform for today's topic, the various perspectives of practice school as well as elective subject. So before going to the slides, I would like to give some brief introduction about practice school in pharmacy curriculum. Actually, first of all, we should understand what is practice school. Okay, it's a new concept as far as pharmacy curriculum is concerned, but this concept is followed by the engineering uh, curriculum very old. I mean, 100 years before itself, the same concept has been followed by the MIT in US. But we pharmacy people, especially in India, we follow this particular, new system. We are adapted this system in last 2 3 years before it for pharmacy curriculum. Okay, so the concept is usually in the olden days, people will go to the industry and learn some industrial concepts or industrial training for the benefit of their career opportunities, okay, or to improve their intellectuals, or to increase the practical knowledge. But these days, number of colleges are increasing like anything in India, and the output of the students also too much. I mean, numbers are more, but the companies, pharmaceutical companies available in India are very limited. They are not able to adapt all the students to give a industrial training or internship, such kind of activities in the industry. So, in such circumstances, the PCI has, come to an, I mean, bring a strategy that we have to give a training or kind of internship to the students in the school level. I mean, the pharmacy college level. We have to give training for the students by following some modules, training modules, which has been framed by the particular college, which will be useful for the students' career opportunity. That's the motto of practice school implemented in pharmacy curriculum. So, with this background, I will move on to the slides. Yeah, in this presentation, I'm going to discuss why this presentation is required, what is the definition, objectives, and benefits of the practice school, and what is the regulations of the PCI for the practice school. Then various practice school modules, what we are following in our college, that will give some kind of idea for you people to develop your own module. And I also touch upon the overview of elective subjects. That is also followed by seventh semester you have practice school, and in the eighth semester you have elective subjects. So I will tell something about elective, what is elective subject, and what are the benefits of elective subject, and how we are segregating our students for elective subjects, all those things. And then conclusion. So coming to the need of this presentation, as far as our BPharm curriculum is concerned, PCI introduced the new concepts or innovative or novel concepts of practice school and elective subjects. Practice school in seventh semester, whereas elective subjects in eighth semester. So these two are very important components of BPharm education, because it provides an opportunity for the students to satisfy their interest and exposed to practicing professional and social skills. Yeah, in this platform, you can mingle with a group of people. You can develop your social skill, as well as you can increase your professional skill. So what is practice school? Practice school is an educational innovation which seek a link to industrial experience in the university instruction. Okay, so practice school is a new innovation which links the industrial experience within the university instruction. Means industrial experience you can have it in your college itself with the help of your the professors. Usually what will happen, most of the time we will learn theory in the classroom, but what is practice in industry is totally different. Okay, so people will struggle upon completion their course and joining in industry for various careers opportunity. They will not able to cope up with the industry very quickly. They will feel very hard in the beginning, then they will get strained after long struggle. So in order to overcome this, we will give the training or practice of industrial aspects in the university level or in the college level. Okay, that is practice school. So what are the objectives of practice school? To meet the rapidly changing needs and challenges of a professional workplace. See, every year a new kind of career opportunities are there for the pharmacy professionals. See, when we were studied, we know only very few career opportunities after completion of B Farm. We know marketing, manufacturing, production, QA or something. See, these days, so many new areas has been developed for the career for B Farm students, like pharmacovigilance, regulatory affairs, scientific writing, clinical pharmacists, like so many things. So this is an opportunity to meet out the changes or challenges for the people, those who are getting a job in the industry, to enable the students to acquire learning by applying the knowledge and skills what they possess in unfamiliar and open-ended real life situations. So in this practice school, one can learn and apply their knowledge and skills in the unfamiliar and open-ended real life situation. What is happening in the industry, the same thing you can do practice and get some exposure, get some knowledge in the school itself or college itself. So these objects are achieved by bringing the reality of the world of work into the process of education. So if these objectives, gives the reality of the world, I mean, really what is happening in the industry will be given through your education. Okay, that's the objective of practice school. What are the salient features? So institutionalized linkage between university industry. So we can have a link between university and industry. Okay, because we are adopting some industrial aspects or concepts and we are practicing in university. So automatically there will be a linkage between university and industry. Then it is integral part of the curriculum. Yes, as per PCA, it is part and parcel of your curriculum. And student involvement in real life projects. Exactly. This is the very exciting thing for the students. Instead of doing the regular practical, you can have some real life projects. What is exactly required by the industry? The same thing you can do in your training at your school level. Then continuous internal evaluation system. Yeah. Whereas suppose if even though if you are getting a chance to do industrial training, who will monitor you continuously? No one will. Industrial people or industrial experts are very busy in their work schedule. They will assign some small work for you, or they will just ask you to observe all the things what is happening in the industry, but they won't do any continuous evaluation or monitoring. But in practice school, here the teachers are with you, so they will continuously monitor you and continuously evaluate you. Okay, then monitoring and evaluation by the faculty members, okay, itself it's an advantage, because you can also closely have a relationship with them. You can ask your doubts then and there at the point of your doubt itself, you can clarify. Okay, so these are the special features of practice school. Okay, coming to the benefits to the students, what are the benefits to the students by this practice school means? They can experience professional working conditions. Yes, if at all, if you adopt some module which are practiced in the industry in your school itself, means you can experience same like the industry. Okay, that's called professional working conditions. Okay, then you can develop yourself in all aspects. You can mingle with your teacher, you can have a group of students, you can coordinate with the students. All those overall development will also increase. Learning by doing. Yeah, 7th semester you have 4 subjects. Okay, and you are studying some novel drug delivery system, some industrial perspectives in the industrial pharmacy too, like regulatory affairs. So all those things you are learning. By the time side by side you can do the projects in some novel drug delivery system or some regulatory aspects, you can do that as your module. So that is called learning by doing. Aided in career planning. Yeah, now itself, you can easily ready for industry. So this will give a this is like a aid in career planning. So for example, if you are doing a module of regulatory affairs, So you can think, yeah, if you like that module and you understand the module, you are familiar with the module, means you are ready to join as a pharmacy, I mean regulatory affairs professional. Okay, or if you are doing suppose you are doing a module related to pharmacovigilance, so you are ready for, to take up pharmacovigilance jobs. Okay, so aid in a career planning. Then smooth transition from campus to company. Yeah, usually when a people moving from campus to company, college to company, will have a lot of struggles, as I told in the earlier. But if you do practice school, which will give a lot of idea for you, so that you are ready for company from the college. So it's like a smooth transition. Okay, what are the benefits to the industry by this practice school? Means steady stream skilled manpower, which provides addition, I mean value addition and increased productivity for them. Yeah, you are already trained, means they no need to train you much more. So they have a good productivity. Okay, so you will not do any mistakes. They no need to do any training programs for you. HR, I mean, human resource development benefits, lot are there. And channel for industrial partnership. See, if you do something good from your college and your training, I mean, your intellectuals are very much impressed by the industry, automatically they will have a kind of collaboration with your institution. So there is a possibility of industrial partnership and employer branding. Okay, so so and so KMP college students are doing well in the industry because they have got a good training in their practice school, means the KMP college will get a brand. Okay, so any students, those who completed from KMP college, will get a job easily in the company. They will get a good brand. Access to expertise from academia. Yeah, you can you know invite many people from the industry, so the as well as that industry people will interact with the academic experts. So sometimes we are thinking industry people are very great, academic professors are not at par, they no nothing, not like that. Even sometimes we are much better than the industrial experts. So what they will do, they will absorb, or they will access some industrial sorry academic experts for their work, like consultancy or some other things they can access. So these are the benefits to industry. Then benefits to the university in this kind of systems is like inputs to quickly adapt curriculum to match the needs of industry. Yeah, from the practice school we understand that what is exactly required by the industry, so that we can give some idea to the university to add on in the syllabus. And the faculty development will be there definitely. Instead of teaching regular subjects, regular practicals, the teacher will try to develop some module and try to know more about the module, try to train the students in that developed modules, means automatically the faculty development will increase. Then opportunity for research and consultants, as I told, automatically if the faculty are developed in that aspects, means automatically consultancy works, research opportunities will comes from the industry. Then access to industrial expertise and infrastructure. Yes, we can access industrial expertise. We will invite some industrial expertise. Sometimes some sort of concepts are very new to the academicians, means by the time we are not able to explore those kind of ideas or concepts. So by the time we can invite some industrial expertise, and we will sometimes go to the industry, and we can access the infrastructure of the industry. That is also sometimes possible. So here I would like to say practice school means everything to be done in school level is a major concept, but some concepts, at least some 2 days 3 days visit to the industry, will give overall idea to the students about the industry. So that also we can adapt actually. So overall, the practice school creates the required setting for experience and cooperative learning and education by providing students with an opportunity to work on relevant assignments under the guidance of professional experts. Yeah, so they feel the experiential learning, okay, cooperative learning and education, okay, with the help of the teachers. That is the overview of practice school. As far as PCA is concerned, in the seventh semester, every candidate shall undergo the practice school for the period of 150 hours, evenly distributed throughout the seventh semester. The student shall opt any one of the domains for practice school declared by the program committee from time to time. Means, see, we in JSS we have 7 domains. We are giving 7 domains, but it's not mandatory that every college has to have 7 domains. You can keep 4 domains. You can keep 5 domains. You could keep 10 domains as per your expertise, your teacher's expertise to train your students. Okay. At the end of the practice school, every student shall submit a printed report in triplicate on the practice school what he or she attended, but the report should be not more than 25 pages. So generally, people will have a mistake with this particular point. Simply like practicals, objectives, aim, procedure, that thing, report, result, everything they are submitting. That's not required here. How, suppose you are going for an industrial visit, upon completion of industrial visit, how you will submit a report? We went to industrial, we have seen this, and what is called, we have got knowledge on this. Like that only you have to give. It's not necessary that you have to give like a aim, objective, project, that thing. Only key points you have to give. So that's why the reports are not more than 25 pages. And along with the seventh semester exam, the reports shall be submitted by the students to the college professors. They are the experts, subject experts. Okay, they will allot some marks. Okay, I don't know about your KUHAS regulation. This is the PCA regulation. This is what we are following. But I came to understand that KUHAS is having some different regulations with respect to practice school. So I'm not very familiar with that respective regulation. So better please refer according to the KUHAS regulation, and you can try to follow. Yeah, these are the various subjects taught. In fourth year, seventh semester. Instrumental methods of analysis, theory, practical, all those things. Novel drug delivery system, pharmacy practice, instrumental, practical. So along with practice school. So practice school having total of 150 marks. In that 150 marks, continuous mode is for 25 marks. So this continuous mode is for the regular attendance and the interaction of students between the with student and professors. Okay, so based on that we are giving this continuous mode, whereas 125 marks we are giving for the report submission. Upon report submission, they will give a presentation what kind of training they have come across, and what kind of knowledge they have gained. Like they have to give a presentation, or sometimes they may give like a oral presentation, okay, or PowerPoint presentation, and based on that we are giving for that 125 marks. So totally 150 marks. And yeah, duration is 5 hours they have given, but we are taking every day 3 hours, okay, throughout the semester, all the days. Okay, so this is give this particular slides. Will give what are the various practice schools and the modules of the practice schools followed in our college. See, for example, the school number 1 we used to call Formulation Development School. So this is offered by Department of Pharmaceutics. We have 4 modules for this school. Module 1 gives the introduction, which deals about the pharma industry and the relation of pharmaceutics with pharma industry, then various general aspects with respect to formulation development, steps involved in the formulation development, all those things. Module 2, we are offering the instrumental training, whatever the sophisticated instruments available in our lab. This is the old presentation. We have so many new instruments added. Now we have changed the module also. So these are the various instruments we have given training for the students. Then third module is industrial aspects of tablet technology. Usually we will compress tablet in everywhere, but industry, how they will do the tableting, starting from the literature research, vendor selection, requirements, then purchasing, giving numbers, documentation, then pre-formulation studies, lab validation, scale-up validation, technology, till regulatory clearance. I mean, we will add up regulatory aspects in the last. What kind of, the um, you know application we have to go for to get the approval, like new drug application, or investigation on new drug application, or ANDA, abbreviated, all those things we are giving. So the entire regulatory aspects also we have given from starting from literature search. And last part we have given as a novel drug delivery system. In that, various novel nano suspension, nano emulsions, liposomes, some eukaryote, their formulation and some of the characterization we are giving. Then comes, sorry, yeah, second, school quality control and quality assurance of pharmaceuticals offered by Pharmaceutical Analysis Department. They have 4 modules again. In the module 1, introduction to analytical techniques, importance of SOP and preparation of SOP. Module 2, instrumental handling, various sophisticated instruments available in the department they are giving. Module 3, mainly industrial aspects of Q and QC. What is exactly happening in the industry, like from calibration of glasswares, analytical instruments, preparation of reagents, and calibration, monograph analysis of pharmaceuticals, analytical method developments, all those things are people are get trained. Then documentation is very important part as far as QA/QC is concerned. So we are giving importance to preparation of reports, and they will give some introduction to good documentation practice as well. And the third school is basics of microbial and molecular biology, is offered by Department of Pharmaceutical Biotechnology. They have 3 modules. Module 1 deals with microbiological aspects like isolation of microorganisms, identification, antibiotic tests, then these kind of things. Then molecular biology, they will have isolation of DNA, RNA, proteins, electrophoresis, STS page, all those things. Then last module, they have cell culture technology. They will give the in vitro cell culture techniques, basic techniques, hands-on training on culturing, and also they will add the cytotoxicity study for the students. Then the fourth school is called Herbal Technology. This school is offered by Department of Pharmacognosy. So they have divided their modules into 3. First module, identification and extraction of herbs, like method identification, method of extraction, advanced extraction techniques, then isolation techniques such as chromatographic techniques like HPLC, HPTLC, flash, all those things. And those instruments are also available in the department. They will give training on the instrument as well. And methods for identification of phytoconstituents as per the WHO guidelines, and some chemical tests, they will do all those things. Then school 5 is drug design and process chemistry, offered by Department of Pharmaceutical Chemistry. They also have 3 modules. Module 1, basic experimental techniques in chemistry, like handling of chemicals and their safety, and purification of organic solvents, crystallization techniques. In synthetic chemistry, they used to give training on microwave assisted organic synthesis, TLC for separation of the compound, column chromatography. Then module 3, exclusively they will give in silico techniques, that is computer aided drug design, like introduction to protein modeling techniques, docking studies, QSAR, admit property studies, all those training they are giving. And school 6, basic techniques in experimental pharmacology. This school is offered by Department of Pharmacology. They also have 3 modules. Animal handling is module 1. They introduce the animals and handling of laboratory animals, given in the first module. Experimental pharmacology techniques such as anesthesia, analgesia, euthanasia, blood collection techniques, breeding techniques are given in the second module. And whereas in the third module, different surgical techniques, pre-operative and post-operative care, necropsy techniques, design of preclinical experiments, all those things are given here. And the last school is pharmacovigilance. This school is offered by Department of Pharmacy Practice. They have 4 modules. They have Module 1, which deals about the introduction of pharmacovigilance. In that overview of pharmacovigilance, standards and terminologies used in vigilance, vaccine safety, etc. given. The second module, medical evaluation of adverse events in pharmacovigilance. In that, people will get trained in adverse event reporting system form, diagnosis and management of ADR, medical evaluation of adverse events, etc. Case processing is the third module. They have various global perspective of pharmacovigilance and single case processing and case narrative and writing they will do here. Then pharmacovigilance reporting and risk assessment and evaluation is the fourth module. They do quality system in they will understand what is the quality system in pharmacovigilance, and they will know the expedited reporting criteria. Then they know something about PSUR and PBR, PV database, signal detection, risk assessment, and management. So these are some of the modules and schools what we usually following in our JS. So now all the modules are changed, actually revised this year onwards. This is an old module actually. Yeah, and we have around 100 students to 110 students. So usually all the schools we will divide equally, then only students will get a quality training. But in that, generally students will have preference to some schools like pharmaceutics. Everybody wants to join in pharmaceutics, means the rest of the schools will not get a good number, and the teachers will not have the intention to give good training. So all the schools should be equally segregated with the students. That is the duty of student as well as the teacher. Students should have the mutual understanding. Here I would like to tell one thing: none of the school is great, none of the school is poor. All the schools will give some sort of training. Every knowledge what you acquire is very important for your life. These days, you are specialized in particular thing is not a big deal. You have to have multidisciplinary knowledge. For example, I will tell you one thing. Suppose you want to study MPharm pharmacology, means now you will takes the school in a controversial manner. You take biotechnology and pharmaceutical analysis, that may be helpful, or you can take pharmacognosy. Sometimes that also will be helpful in your MPharm pharmacology. Similarly, pharmaceutics, you want to study MPharm, you don't take this one practice school model here. For example, I'm telling you, take some other schools like instrumental analysis and biotechnology or pharmacology, which will be great help for you. So multidisciplinary approach is very important. So actually these schools are related to your industrial aspects. I'm telling, even if you want to go for industry also, really if you are what is called selecting a particular industry, you after completion of BPharm, you don't want to go for any higher studies, directly you are going for industry, means you choose whatever the area you want to work exactly. Otherwise you don't compete for the schools. Every schools are same only. Okay, this is I would like to stress for students aspects. Otherwise you will compete for one school. Okay, so you just give up. Everyone will share equally, all the students. As far as our college is concerned, for the last 6 years I am the practice school coordinator, overall coordinator, and final year class in charge as well. I usually request the students to segregate mutually, so that will be the what is called a kind of way to segregate yourself. Instead of that, if at all you are not able to do by your own means, then actually there are a lot of softwares which will randomizely segregate the students and give the schools. Instead of selecting you or your friend, the machine will select. Okay, but so far our luckily or fortunately our students are not after that segregation by some softwares. Okay, so I hope you people also will share among yourself mutually for all the schools what is allotted by your college. And as far as our college is concerned, we have 110 students already, I told. And we have this is our timetable, model timetable. Actually one problem is there for us. Actually every day we will conducting practice school, batch 1 to 5. You can able to see all the days practice schools are there. Okay, but meanwhile we are also having IMA practical. So every day, one student, for example, the batch two, if at all any student in the batch one IMA student is there in this practice school, means he has to attend IMA practical. So he has to miss that school on only Monday. Rest of the days he will attend, so he can easily cope up. So that's the idea we have followed. I don't know about your school, how many students are there. If at all you have only 60 means, then it is easy. First 3 days you can keep IMA practical, next 3 days you can keep practice school. 20 in a batch means easily you can cope up. Okay, otherwise, if you have more practice schools, okay, 7 practice schools like us, you have means, then you can follow this kind of timetable, right? Okay. And this is the model format for report writing. Okay, we are following. This is the first page of the practice school report. So, just for your reference, I'm just showing. Coming to the elective subjects, so elective subject is the one which is chosen by a student from a number of optional subjects. I think now you have 11 of 11 or yeah 11 subjects it seems, as far as PCA is concerned. From the 11 you can choose any of the two. Okay, so the remaining two is the core course. Okay, for example, in the 8th semester you have two core courses: biostatistics, statistics and research methodology. Then social and preventive pharmacy is the core course. Whereas selective course is more specialized, like cosmetic science, then experimental pharmacology, cellular and molecular biology, herbal technology, something like so many specialized subjects are there. In that, among the specialized subjects, you can take two as your elective subjects. Elective courses usually have fewer students than the required course. Yeah, elective again here also I'm telling, elective subjects also you can, some suppose you are in your school offering. Actually, we are offering all the 11 subjects, but some schools are not possible to take offer. If they are offering 5 subjects or 6 subjects means, equally you can join 10 in each. If it is, if you are 60 members means, then only you will get a quality education. If some school subject, elective subject, all 60 will go, some another elective subject only 10 will go, another elective 5 will go, means it won't be good. Okay, and here also I'm telling you, the students, you can choose the course which are not already known by you. Okay, already you have practice school, you got something in your biotechnology or in your pharmacology, means now you don't take experimental pharmacology once again. Instead of that, you can take some other subjects, then only your multidisciplinary knowledge will increase. This is my idea, and this is what I am telling to my students, and they are also accepting and doing. But just for your information, I'm not forcing you people to follow the same. Just for the idea, I'm just conveying. So benefits of the elective subjects: these elective subjects provide the students with a well-rounded education which focuses on foundational subjects. Yeah, definitely elective subjects also very useful for the students to know something about very basic on some subject. Like for example, cosmetic science means you understand what is cosmetics, what are the various formulas used in the cosmetics. Actually, you might be studied something about cosmetics in your third year itself, industrial pharmacy 1, but not much detail with fundamentals and all. But here you can able to study with full fundamentals. That's the reason. That's the benefit of elective subject. They expand the students' global awareness and critical thinking skills. Yeah. So since it's a specialized subject, what is the global scenario? All those things you can understand. You can think as well. Then elective courses can help to develop skills of the students, what they want to increase their knowledge of specialized area in their field. For example, in so far in the third year you have studied so many subjects. In that, you are some subjects you are very much liking, like experimental pharmacology related things. Then by the time you can take, you want to very much interested, you want to study that particular specialized area, means you can choose and study. That is also another option. Okay, they could even just satisfy the students' curiosity about certain subjects. Yeah, they like subject. Yeah, some people know something what they are telling. Cosmetic science, cosmetic science. I want to know something. That curiosity also fulfilled by these elective subjects. So typically, Pharmacy Council of India requires students to achieve both breadth of knowledge across disciplines. Yeah, that's a very important aspect of elective subject. So students not focused to some specific subject. So it has to, that's what I told in the beginning. Multidisciplinary knowledge is very important. Okay, then thus, the students of B Pharm 8th semester are required to take two specialized pharmaceutical science courses. So these are the various core subjects and course elective subjects. The one which are highlighted with red colors are elective subjects. Pharmaceutical marketing, regulatory science, pharmacovigilance, quality control and standardization of herbals, computer design, cellular molecular biology, cosmetic science, experimental pharmacology. Apart from that, now they have added two more subjects, that is nutraceuticals. Complementary medicine and nutraceuticals, and pharmaceutical. This one, development, pharmaceutical. Uh, Formulation developments. So around 11 subjects now we have. Given in elective subjects as per PCI, and the project works also 150 mark is there in the 8th semester. There is a connection between elective subject and project work. So all the students should undertake a project work under the supervision of teacher and submit a report. Yeah, this point is very important. The area of the project shall directly relate to any one of your elective subject opted by the student in 8th semester. That is very much important. Okay, for example, if you take cosmetic science and cellular and molecular biology, means either your project work is in cosmetic science or in the biotechnology field or Sutex field. Such a way you have to what is called do your project. The project also are carried in a group not more than 5 in number. The project shall be submitted in triplicate, and it is not less than 25 pages. Whereas practice school report is supposed to be less than 25 pages, whereas this one is more than 25 pages, but not more than 60 or 70. Okay, that's more than sufficient. And this is also, once again, I'm sorry, I'm not aware of KUHA's regulation with respect to project work. This is the regulation of PCI, but you just follow what is KUHA says. Okay, so elective subjects also you can see almost like equal. Okay, we have divided the students in various elective subjects, but equally. Then only the quality of education will be given and taken, okay, by the teachers and by the students. That's the ultimate aim of equal number of allocation. And yeah, here also I will just show the timetable how we have followed. Actually, now we have followed one more system that I think I am not added in this slide. Yeah, correct. Actually, we have divided the part one, first 5 subjects we have divided into elective subjects one, E1, second seven, six, five, 6 subjects we have divided, described as elective subject 2, E1 and E2. So our new timetable, instead of these subjects, same times we can because those who have taken students has to take one subject from part 1 and another subject from part 2, so that at a time you can conduct elective subject 1 and elective subject 2 if you have enough classrooms. Means we are practicing in such a way only. E1 means all the elective subjects will happen in the same time, 2 to 3 p.m., 5 different places. I may be in the department because the numbers are very less, 15 or near about 20 is the maximum. So in the classroom, seminar halls will be there, or some lectures halls are free. Means all the elective subject same time we can conduct elective subject 2 also. So there won't be any um, the students confusion won't be there. This the people, those who have chosen E1 will go for only E1, and E2 they have taken for E2 only. I mean, elective subject 2 only. So if you want, I will share some more clarified, I mean, the recently followed timetable. So this is the old timetable what I am sharing to you. And this is how we are managing the project work and elective subjects and regular subjects. So even if you are offering less subjects, you can follow this model also. Okay, if you are offering all the subject also, we can follow this model. So, coming to the conclusion, practice school serves a platform that facilitates and promotes intellectual exchange between the academia and industry, which would be a simulation of real work environment. Yeah, simulation. Practice school is nothing but a simulation of real work environment. Real work environment means industry. Industry means, again, I am telling, you don't mean that it's manufacturing site or QAQC site. You can give any real-time situation to the students. For example, marketing also you can keep like a module, because most of the students after B Farm they are joining marketing. So you can make a marketing, you can make exclusive modules for regulatory affairs, you can make exclusive modules for scientific writing, any real work environment. Okay, any industrial aspects. Okay, not don't mean that industrial aspect in the sense only production, QAQC and FR&D. Industry in the sense it's a broad term. Okay, so practice school involves task orientation, team work, goal orientation, and managing the interpersonal relationship, whereas elective subjects are allowed to study the topic of students interest with more specific. So with this, I would like to thank my JSS Agar University higher officials and principal and faculty members of JSS College of Pharmacy. And I also would like to thank the management principal, Dr. Nanda Kumar, who is also my batchmate and very good friend of mine, and all the staff and students of KMP College of Pharmacy, those who are attending this webinar. And thank you once again for your patient listening. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Uh, Feel free. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir, it's audible.
Yeah,
Sir, audible, no problem. Audible, no problem.
yeah.
So, any questions from the faculty side and our student side?
You can feel free to ask me. No problem. Even the question is very simple, because it's a new concept. So far, you are not implemented, not started in your college. Obviously, you will have a lot of doubts: how to start, what to start, and students also sometimes have some idea what is this practice school. If anything comes in your mind, you are feel free to ask me. Hope you first of all understand something from the presentation about the practice school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course.
Yeah, at least something. If you understand, that's more happy for me. Yeah.
Sir, as far as your concern, no, so we have some clarifications. For example, so this is practice school concern about only with as you said, that the production or QA or QC or exactly with the clinical trial. Any type of industrial model we can set up as per
Exactly.
our present available system, present available methods with the expert committee members.
Exactly. Because you cannot implement something totally new for you. Whatever the facilities available for you, whatever the expertise you have with you, accordingly and according to the need of industry, you can develop any module, anything, any kind of platform which will give a career opportunity for the student. You can develop the module and you can give the training. There is no hard and fast rules that you have to give only this or that. Nothing. It should be beneficial for the students for their career opportunity. That's all.
Is there any specific requirement? Only this many modules should be there, or this many number of requirements are mandatory? Like the way any specific requirements specified by the PCI?
No, not at all. There's no specific regulations for number of modules. Okay, so it's up to you. For example, how many students are there in your college? 100
Sir,
or
ours
60?
is no, no. Our intake is 60. At present,
Then I
available is
think you can
45.
go with three schools or at the maximum four schools. So 15 in each school will be more ideal as far as mine is concerned. Or 20 in a batch means three schools. But effectively, you have to give training on that three schools. That will be fine. But at least the numbers is as less as possible. You can give better training for them. So 15 is ideal as far as mine is concerned.
Okay, sir. Another one more clarification regarding the
Yeah.
practice school aspect. Whether the students are permitted to go and observe the nearby clinical trial center or nearby industry area or any other Ayurvedic treatment plan or anywhere else.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I told. No, you no need to stop only with the school level. You can send them for the real time exposure also. Actually, the practice school is a simulation, but they should know what is happening in the real time. So you can send for even community pharmacy. You can send for any industry, whatever the section you want to expose to your student. You can send them, but not 100%. That is again against the motto of practice school. You cannot send it for full time. In out of the 6 months, I mean the semester time, 1 week or 2 weeks, let them have a training. Rest of the time, they can what is called be there in the college.
Okay, sir. Understood.
Yeah. Anything else from teachers, especially because you are the one supposed to start with the practice school with the different modules. Hope teachers are available in this platform.
Yes, sir. Available. So, anybody else? So, any clarifications from head of the departments and other faculty members?
Excuse me, sir. I am Dr. Srikanth.
Yeah, Dr. Srikanth, please.
So I have one doubt. In the future, if we have some uh, doubts and all means, so can we contact you, sir?
Definitely. Why not? You
Okay,
can
sir.
feel free to contact
Because
me.
we not yet started, no, that's why. So
Exactly,
we are not aware
exactly.
with this.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, sir.
I will
Thank you.
always help. And moreover, you are working under the Dr. Nandakumar J.
Nandakumar,
Nandakumar.
sir.
He is
Thank
my
you, sir.
best friend
Okay.
and batchmate. So obviously, I should help for you people.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you. You're welcome.
Evening,
Sir,
sir.
kindly share your mobile number and email address in the slide itself. So let them, everyone will note it down. No problem.
I don't think so. I don't know whether I'm having in the slide. Once again, I have to share. Better, Dr. Nandakumar, you can share. I will share to you. You can just.
Okay,
Hello.
sir,
Yeah,
definitely.
Dr. Somebody, Uma Kritika, would like to ask something.
Good evening, sir. This is Uma Kritika, sir.
I think my student, I hope,
Yes, sir.
from Vivekananda,
Yes,
Nichangod,
sir. Yes, sir.
as well as in JSS.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me, ma, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Good, ma, good.
Okay, sir. Happy to see you in the seminar, sir.
Yeah,
And happy to
me
see
too.
you in the seminar, sir. Sir, I have one doubt about the practice school.
Yeah,
If the students are
yeah.
going for industrial training for 1 week,
Hmm.
uh, but they are also in the module, is it okay, sir? Or any one only we have to choose?
I'm not getting my exactly.
Sir, in the practice school, you are showing up 7 modules now, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that 7 modules, if they are going for a industrial training also, is it okay? That is, if they are going for a SUTIX, then if they are going for some industry and saw some preparations of ointments like that also, that is in a combination of industrial training and the
Module.
college. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, of course. In the module itself, you can, develop. Module 1 is an industrial visit. Okay,
Okay, sir.
module 2, then you can, whatever the training you can give from your college, you can give module 2 and module 3. Module 1, introduction to industry and industrial visit. That itself, one module you can create. Officially, you can bring your industrial visit in the module itself.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So convey my regards to the ma'am and child, sir.
Definitely. Sure, ma'am.
So request to all our students, especially 6th sem. So feel free to ask with the sirs. Hope you may have plenty of doubts. So you used to ask so many doubts that I know very well. So this is the right time to get in touch with our expert committee member, especially 6th sem B Farm student.
I think Nandakumar, I think nobody is having any doubt, seems.
Ambrish, are you there? Okay, sir.
In that case, we can conclude, Dr. Nandakumar. Yeah.
Madam Neetu, madam.
Sir, I'm here. Greetings to everyone present today. On behalf of KMP College of Pharmacy, I take this opportunity to propose vote of thanks to those who have directly and indirectly contributed to this webinar, organized by our institute. At the outset, on behalf of KMP College of Pharmacy, I thank our Chief Guest and Resource Person, Dr. N. Jawahar, Associate Professor, JSS College of Pharmacy. We are really enlightened with your knowledge and presence, sir. Sir rightly talked about all the theoretical and practical aspects related to practice school and elective subjects. Thank you so much, sir. We are thankful to our management, Principal Dr. J. Nandagumar, sir, for their enthusiastic support. A special thanks to teaching and non-teaching staff for their active support and participation. I must thank our IT staff, Mr. Eldos and Mr. Rajesh, for their technical support during these hours. And dear students, thank you for your support and participation. Thank you once again to everyone for making this event a great success. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you. Dr. Nandakumar, can I leave?
Sir, just share your number with us, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir, you may leave. I will share the numbers with all our faculty members and
Even
our
I
group.
will, that will be better. Okay. Thank you, Nandal.
Thank you, sir.